There are some people you should never say yes to. There are some girls that you don't have the capacity to man. Let them go and find their own man. Don't try to be a super, I want to help her. Guy, you can't help her because you yourself, you need help. Hello there, warm greetings to you. My name is Airhunuoje Michael, popularly known as LOS. I'm a thought leader based in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. By virtue of experience and divine insights and keen observations, I have found simple ways of providing rest and succor to troubled minds, helping young individuals find themselves and live a productive life. The goal of this channel in itself is to provide content that not just inspire to acquire and all those things, but to encourage you and energize you to make the right career, business and relationship choices, right? This is going to be done in a friendly and non-judgmental manner, so please feel at ease. What you gain from this channel, the videos will be centered majorly on personal productivity, leadership and capacity building, and then we'll be talking about talent discovery, talent maximization, and then we'll be talking so much about relationships, right? So this we'll do in a very pragmatic format. So in order to stay abreast of what we are doing, kindly click the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notifications, the bell notification, so when our video will be popping every Friday by 7 p.m. our videos will be out. So please follow us and do not forget to share this with family and friends. Thank you so much. I'm Heartbreak Michael, LOS. Not every relationship must lead to marriage. Not every relationship must lead to marriage. And I emphasize on this because our religious leaders and many motivational speakers will tell you things like define the relationship, define this, don't get into a relationship that is not leading to marriage, blah blah blah. In a way, it's okay, but then don't believe that every relationship you get to must lead to marriage, right? I wrote down here, some people are sent to your life for a season, some for a purpose. Don't mix everything to mean marriage. The lesson my second heartbreak taught me was to always be truthful and sincere. Since then, I've had a no secret policy in my relationships. The lady in my third relationship helped me do an operation I had been running for years. She pushed me to man up to responsibilities of being a man. My point is, every person in your life brings something to the table. Don't be clouded with the thoughts of marriage only. Right, so because the relationship may not end up in marriage does not mean that person is useless to you or not useful to you. Everybody have the purpose they serve, right? And the third point here is outgrow your ex, outgrow your past, right? We must learn to move. It's a learning process. Apostle Paul says, when I was a child, I thought I acted like a child. Now that I'm an adult, I've dropped childish things away. My question for you is, are you still a child? Are you still the person your ex left before? Have you fixed yourself, or you are waiting for who will accept you as you are? Right? When I was dating my ex, I don't like Nigerian films. I hardly watch Nigerian movies except the ones that I know are done by intelligent producers, right? So at that point, we quarreled about Nigerian movies, about so many things. I was not able to tolerate it. I felt everything has to be motivation, everything has to be growth and all those stuff, right? It was a problem, right? But when the relationship ended, I realized that LOS, you need to adjust. You can't have everything your way, and everyone cannot be like you. Right now with Lady Swag, I download movies, I download Nigerian movies, and we watch it together. And it's not as bad as I thought before. So as I teach her to watch or encourage her to watch intelligent movies and stuff and documentaries, I still join her to watch the Nigerian movies and ensure, okay, we find the ones that make sense. So we meet ourselves halfway, right? So I learned from my past. As I'm talking to you now, there is none of my ex or no one I've been in a relationship with in the past that I would see and I would hide my face. Not because I'm wealthier than them or in a better level, but because I have grown from what they knew me as before. So I won't see you and hide my face, right? That's what it's expected of us. Don't just say your ex was bad, your ex was this, your ex did that. There are good things your ex did in your life that you can learn from, that you should learn from, right? It's very important. The fourth point about heartbreak I want us to learn is that time is a revealer of truth. Time is a revealer of truth. See, relax. The heart is powerful, but with maturity we can tame it. The proof of love is timing. No matter how much a woman wants a child, she would have to wait 9 months for that child to come out. The 9 months must be complete. Right? Don't be in a hurry to show off. Don't allow social media pressure you. Let me tell you something. Some guys are in your life to lead you to your husband, but because you want to prepare body somebody, you want to make them think that you have arrived, you go around pushing that this guy is your husband, and he's not there to marry you. Just because he says he likes you does not mean he wants to marry you. Just because she's telling you I love you doesn't mean she wants to marry you. It may just mean she wants you to be good. She likes you as a friend. It's time that would reveal people's true intentions for you. There are some guys are using you to pass time. Especially for some guys, some ladies are using you to pass time. You don't know. They're just there shouting, thinking you're in love. Time is the revealer of truth. If you want to know if somebody loves you, give them time. Their actions will show. And then you can be clear if you want the same thing. So don't let people come and say they love you, they love you, they love you, and they use you to catch cruise. Don't. Time is a revealer of truth. The final point, lesson I've learned, is get a life. Get a life. I love you, I love you, I love you. This statement doesn't give you access to a loan in your bank. You won't go to a bank and tell the cashier that I love you and they'll give you a loan. Get a life. Make your life meaningful. Stop chasing for a relationship when your life doesn't have direction. What are you doing with your life? Where are you going with your life? What are you living for? Before Eve was created, God had already prepared the Garden of Eden for Adam, and Adam was already walking therein before Eve came. So you have to do something with your life before you expect a woman to come and join you to be your helpmate. If you don't, you will find yourself in a relationship and money will become an issue. Don't be like those girls whose goal in life is to get married. Truth is, guys take full advantage of girls who appear desperate for marriage. They go promise you marriage, they go chop you, and they go clean out. Same thing with guys who are desperate to marry. They make mistakes. I don't see my wife. Bam. And you leave everything else, just pursuing woman. Right? They make mistakes. Have a life, right? So that when love comes, it has a safe place to land. Truth is, some of us would have been in a better place by now if we had used the energy we used in pursuing women to pursue our careers. That's the truth. Right? So let me add this up quickly. How to open your heart to someone to avoid heartbreak. I wrote down here, since we know our heart is fragile, it is important we are careful who we open it up to. More importantly, we must examine the standard we set when searching for the right partner. If the parameters for a search is wrong, the wrong results will be gotten. For example, If you tell a bike man in Lagos that you are going to under bridge in Lagos, you will be lost in no time. It's not like you don't know where you are going to, it's just that you are not describing it well. What type of man do you want in your life? What type of woman do you want in your life? What are the parameters you are using for your search? You can hear a girl say something like, I need a God-fearing man, a man that can take care of me, a man that is tall, dark, and handsome. The challenge here is that what you consider as a God-fearing man is a man that goes to church on Sunday. The God-fearing man does not include a man that hates lies. Your own God-fearing man does not include a man that tries his best to be honest. This is why, as a lady, you dating a Yahoo guy and you expect him to be faithful, it's foolishness. It's impossible. This guy deals with lies. He lies for a living. How do you expect him to stay faithful to you without lying? You put parameters that's money-centered. You get into a relationship, then he begins to beat you. Your heart and hand becomes broken, and then you begin to shout, all men are scum. Please. Didn't you see this comic nature when he was talking harshly to the waiter? Maybe you didn't see it because you were busy eating shawarma and taking selfie. Didn't you see the nature when he was rude to his sisters? Didn't you see the nature when he was treating his mother with disdain? You were cheering him on in your mind. He's your baby, yours alone. Now the rain don't fall reach your side. You say it break your heart. What were you expecting before, sister? If she hates people around you and you know you are a people's person, bros, run. It's just a matter of time. You will be heartbroken. Don't think love can make you immune from a person's monsters. If you love the person so much, do your best to help them grow better. Let me repeat that. If she hates people around you and you know you are a people's person, run. If you are not even a people's person, run. Because if a woman that's supposed to be hospitable does not like people around, that means both of you will become an island. Do you understand? Don't think love can make you immune from a person's monsters. If they act rude to other people, it's just a matter of time they'll act rude to you. Just a matter of time. The truth is, there are some people you should never say yes to. There are some girls that you don't have the capacity to man. Let them go and find their own man. Don't try to be a super, I want to help her. Guy, you can't help her. Because you yourself, you need help. You don't have the capacity to help that lady. Don't open your heart to people thinking their weakness will not rub off on you negatively. If you must open, be sure you are ready to fight to make that person a better person. Give them time, they are just being foolish. Hey, they know what they are doing. They are the one being deceived. Would you get perfect person all the time? No. But if you choose to be with someone that is imperfect, which we all are, you must be ready for the work to make them better. Not perfect, but better. You must be ready. Right? Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got value from it. Please don't forget to drop a comment, click on the subscribe button, and then don't forget to click on the notification bell. Thank you so much. See you same time next week.